So recently, a while back, my wife's dad was saying something that I thought was really interesting, and I didn't say anything in the process and during the conversation, but I thought it was so interesting. They were talking about cannabis, and he was saying something about like how maybe one day the FDA will be able to synthesize that, turn it into a chemical, and be able to make a drug out of it that will help help people with their cancers and things, and help people deal with the side effects of chemotherapy. That just got me thinking, it's so bizarre to me that people, they don't realize that something like cannabis is already, I don't want to use the C word here, but man, I'm telling you, it's so much more powerful than you think it is. It's so much more powerful than being able to deal with some side effect of chemotherapy. And I almost want to use the C word here because I feel like it is, but I won't. But, it's just so interesting to me that as a culture, as a society, we grow up with this programming that tells us, we have to acquiesce and submit ourselves to authority for the sake of certainty. We do this in every area of our lives. We do this with teachers. Kids are trained to raise their hand in school when it's time to go to the bathroom. As if the teacher has any say on when some kid is going to go to the bathroom. The student in the classroom, if he knows more than the teacher, will just sort of crowd in fear and not speak his mind because he doesn't want to offend the teacher. Or, we're told to do this in religion. This is so common in religion where we are just bowing down to church elders and church leaders and pastors and priests. And, when they tell us to do things that violate our own convictions. We do this in doctor's offices when someone gets a diagnosis and the doctor tells them there's no cure for something. There's nothing you could do. We do this with lawyers. We think that they know more about the law than we ever could know. We could learn and study just as much and learn about the law and know much more than any lawyer could know about the law. We could, all information is out there. There's no reason why we need to keep bowing down and say, oh, I hope the government out there, I hope the people will be able to synthesize this, natural plant that's the most powerful plant in the entire world and turn it into a drug so they can help people overcome the side effects of some other drug that they're giving you that's going to end up killing you. It's bizarre to me. Like I said before, we acquiesce our power. We give our power away anytime we're looking to people in uniforms and people in badges and people in positions of authority. I mean, recently I saw that it's done in language all the time. And recently I saw a bus going by here in California, and it used to be called, when I was a child, OCTD, Orange County Transit District. And now it's called OCTA, Orange County Transit Authority. And you watch the news and they talk about, authority figures. Authorities showed up on the scene for XYZ. They're not authorities. And we don't have to give our power away to everyone who, asks us questions and tells us to do this or that. It's time that we realize that we can take care of our own lives. And it's time to start putting in the effort to do that, and learning and taking care of our bodies and learning powerful information. Turn off the TV and start reclaiming our own power. I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. I see this happening so much. We don't need to look to authorities or to some government agency to turn a natural plant into a chemical so that we can use it that's going to damage ourselves, because if it's a chemical, it's going to be damaging to a pharmaceutical medication. I mean, we're giving out our authority. It's like we're bleeding it out on every level. And it's just so weird. It's so weird to me. And I think it's time that we all realize that we can take care of our own selves, and we don't need all these programs and handouts and benefits and privileges from people who we think are in authority. So anyway, that's just my rant. I don't know. Take it what you will. Thanks for watching. I'm curious what you guys think about this too, about people giving away their authority and their power to people who think they're in authority over them. So anyway, comment below. I'd love to hear what you think about this, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.